Good morning guys, or at least it is morning when I'm filming this. Today I will be taking you on a little day trip. We are heading over to Cádiz today, which is the southernmost city of Spain and I think also the oldest, so that's gonna be exciting. I tried to do this exact thing yesterday, but oh gosh, is it as dark as it looks like on the screen right now? I hope not. It is very early in the morning, so I might have to reshoot these clips. Anyways, so I tried to do this exact same thing yesterday and believe me, yesterday nothing worked out the way I wanted it to. Beginning with the fact that when I headed to the bus terminal in the morning to get my ticket and get on the bus, I went to the wrong bus terminal, which is such a fucking rookie mistake and I can't believe I made that. But Sevilla is not Tokyo. Sevilla is not metropolis, and I thought there was only one bus terminal, so I went to the one that I already knew, but turns out there are two, at least, for all I know. So I kind of like rescheduled everything, and that wasn't the only thing that did not go as planned yesterday, but that's a whole story. We tried to do this again today. Today I will be heading to the correct bus terminal, so actually everything should go as planned. Also, I have already bought my ticket, so today I really hope it's gonna work out. But anyways, that's enough of me talking. I'm gonna head out now and grab some breakfast on the way over, and then we are on our way. Don't you just hate it when right after you head out the door and you know you're now gonna get on the bus for like a couple of hours, you need to go to the toilet? Even though, like, to prevent the situation, I went to the toilet at my house like 17 times. But still, here we are. I just finished my breakfast. I'm now on my way to the bus terminal, and oh god, I hope there's a toilet right there. Gosh, I hate this. Like, honestly, I've been thinking about, wouldn't it be such a great superpower if you could like stop that urge of going to the bathroom at times? Anyways, those are my thoughts. Okay friends, welcome to Cádiz. The 1.5 hour bus ride went past really quickly. I just listened to some music and now we're here. To be like really honest, what I've seen of the city so far was not pretty. It was actually quite ugly, but that wasn't like really part of the historic city center, and usually the historic city center is what's pretty about a town. Like, that's true for most cities. So that's where I'm heading right now. The bus station is a bit farther out than I had not like anticipate, but it's just like a bit farther out, that's it. So yeah, let's head into the city now. Ooh, I love long promenades like that. Okay, I guess it's not too long. I think it ends over there, but having like this opportunity to walk alongside the water, I love that. Look at that. The water is really shallow. You can see the rocks on the bottom. You can see rock bottom. Haha. And over there, there's some old man fishing, which is always a mood, I think. I don't know about you guys, but this is how I personally like to enjoy the ocean, bodies of water, whatever it may be. Like personally, I have exactly zero urge to go into the water. I can swim, but honestly I'm like not the biggest water rat. That's like an expression in German. So yeah, I never have the need to go into the water to go like swimming, no matter how hot it is actually. But this like walking alongside the water or like just looking out, because like I think obviously it is undeniable that like bodies of water exude that like tranquility. So like actually I think it would be quite nice to live by the seaside in that sense. But I'm not a person for like tanning or just like chilling at the beach or whatever, plus I don't really need to go into the water either. So that's me. I mean of course I will go to the beach later just to like see it and to have been there, but I will not stay for a long time, I can already tell you that. I guess it depends on how you like grew up. If you grew up going on like beach vacations and stuff, you like it, but like my family, we always did like city trips, or like even if we stayed like in the countryside, we would do city trips from like our location onwards. We would never like hit up the beach or anything. Like personally I think it's super boring to just like stay at the beach for hours on end. You get hot and sweaty, sand gets everywhere, no matter if you go into the water or not, it gets everywhere. It's like uncomfortable to be like laying in the sand all day long. You can't really do anything, I think, because like even like reading or something, you have to fight with the sun to not get blinded all the time. It's like not comfortable. Like there are no bathrooms anywhere around. The cafes at the seaside are usually not my kind of thing either. Like anyway, my point being, I'm not a beach person or like a beach vacation person, but I mean I have been here in Spain for like a month now or something, and I have not seen the sea yet, because like the only other city I've been to that has beach was Barcelona, but I didn't go to the beach while I was there because I am not a beach person and I didn't feel the need to go there. But now I was like, okay, I gotta see some water, because yeah, it sure is nice looking out at the water, but this one's not going in. A thing that I like to do though is walking in parks, so that's what we're going to do now. Plus we're gonna look for a nice little bench in the shade to have some lunch. I think most people are walking like on this main lane, so we're gonna head over here. I think this park is way smaller than I had anticipated, but that's fine. Even a small park can have a tiny little corner that's just perfect for us right now. Okay, this bench over there just about looks perfect. I prepared myself some lunch this morning. That was just me at 7 a.m. when the sun hadn't even risen yet, standing in my kitchen sauteing garlic. Now I know what you're thinking. Damn, this girl knows how to start a day right. And I'm like, I know. But honestly, like that oatmeal I had this morning, it filled me up so much at first. I think it's like always the same thing with oatmeal. Like first you feel like you're never gonna be hungry again because that shit fills you up so much, but then like only like a few hours later you're ravenous again, or like at least I am right now. So I prepared myself some pasta and I'm gonna have it right now. And that's my view. I feel like I'm in some sort of like adventure park. Like this gives me like major Disney Disney World Indiana Jones area vibes for some reason. Honestly, this place right here I love, and like the what I just showed you, like the seafront, that one I love. Everything else I've seen of the city so far was like, at least like in the ancient city center, it's nice for sure, but nothing spectacular to be honest. But this place is really nice. I think that's like what it's all about. Like even in cities that maybe per se are like not your kind of thing, like the vibes might not be there, you can always find like that one spot that you really like. And I think, I mean, I haven't seen like everything of course of Cádiz yet, but I think this for sure is my spot in the city. I swear this place honestly is like an adventure park. And the Indiana Jones adventure continues. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying, right? Fun fact about me on that front, like, I've only ever been to one Disney World, and that was Disney Sea in Tokyo. And the only ride I went on twice was the Indiana Jones one. And why is that? Because only I think 2 or 3 of the rides had like a single rider line, and I went to Tokyo Disney Sea by myself, so I didn't have to get into like that hyper long queue with like couples or like even more people waiting to go on the ride together. I could just literally walk past everyone and get in like the single rider line. I love that. And like I don't remember like the 2 other rides that had the single rider line. Oh yeah, one of them was like this this crazy roller coaster, but I'm low-key afraid of roller coasters, so I didn't go on that one. And like the Indiana Jones ride is also a roller coaster, but it's like a low-key one. I mean, the first time I went on it, I still had my eyes shut the entire time, but then I went on it again, and that time I opened my eyes, you know. But yeah, good times, good times. Okay, I just recorded a clip, and then it turned out that I had recorded it in slow motion, so I'm recording it again. So what am I saying? Tokyo Disney Sea is the only amusement park I've ever went to, because I'm kind of like afraid of roller coasters, so obviously amusement parks are not my natural habitat. But as it is, I did like my research, and it is like apparently the public consensus that Tokyo Disney Sea is the best, or at least one of the best Disney worlds out there. And of course Disney World is like a giant in like the amusement park world, so that's why I went there also. And like even if you don't like rides like me, I had a great time there. Like I was there for almost 10 hours, and I didn't even go on that many rides, and I could even like cut the line on some of these rides because of that single rider line. Anyways, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, that was like another story, because like shortly after I was there, a friend, or like more like an acquaintance, she went to Tokyo with her father, and she asked me if she should go to like one of the Disney worlds, because like Tokyo has 2 Disney worlds, like a normal Disney World and then like the Tokyo Disney Sea. And I told her, oh yeah, definitely go check out the Tokyo Disney Sea if you want to check one of them out, blah blah blah. And I give her like all of these recommendations, and I tell her what she has to do, etc. And then she doesn't get back to me for like the longest time, even after she's like back again. And like at one point I think I'm asking her like, yeah, did you enjoy it, did you end up going? And then she like confesses to me that she didn't get back to me because apparently her and her dad had gone to like the wrong Disney World. Like they had went to like the normal one and not to the Tokyo Disney Sea one. So that was kind of hilarious, of course. So yeah, definitely, should you consider going to Tokyo Disney Sea, definitely do it. Even me, as like a non-amusement park goer, loved it. But make sure you don't go to the wrong Disney World. That would be kind of a bummer, because I cannot vouch for the other one. I cannot vouch for the normal one. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I don't like beaches. Can you see a single kernel of sand? I can't. Okay, you see this book right here, Agatha Christie's Muerta bajo el sol, which means Murder under the sun. I started it this morning and I took it along with me because I'm always taking a book with me. Plus, I also wanted to read this at the beach because this, like, not only is it on a cover, it also takes place on like an island, a Greek island, not a Spanish one, but it's an island nonetheless. And so I thought it would be fitting to read this at the beach. But this is not what I want. But luckily, Cádiz has another seafront, or like the entire town is right next to the sea. So there's like a really long beach on like the other side of the old city center. So I'm heading there next, and because that other one is like really long, I hope I will find some spot where I like have a kernel of sand to myself. But we'll see, because yeah, that's like on the to-do list. I need to read this book, at least a sentence, while I'm sitting at the beach. Okay? Again, this is so nice. Walking along the seafront like this, but can you see also that other beach is kind of like infested with people, but I'm gonna check it out later anyways. But first, we're heading further into that direction to see, like, to get a good look of the church, which is like right over there. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, I thought the view of the church would have been better from here. I guess it's best from somewhere over there, but I'm not gonna go all the way over there again. I mean, I would have the time, but no. If you squint your eyes really hard, you can see Morocco. Okay, no, I'm kidding, but honestly, Morocco, that way, it's super close. You can honestly do day trips. Okay guys, let's get down there to sit down, read for 2 minutes, and then head somewhere else because my feet are hurting and I need something cool to drink, and there are literally no cafes anywhere to be found in this area. So honestly, if I hadn't said it on camera that I want to do this, like sit down on the sand and read my book, I would have probably not done it, because like this beach was kind of far away from like the rest of the town, so I would have probably cancelled on that. But you guys are holding me accountable. I have not yet decided if I like that or not. Not just kidding, of course it's good. But yeah, it's super weird. Like, aren't usually like these kind of streets right next to the beach crowded with all kinds of cafes and stuff? Because I could really use like an ice cold drink. But okay, I'm gonna stop whining. I'm gonna head down, sit there, try not to get sand everywhere, read my book, and then I think I'm already gonna head back to the bus station, because there was a cafe there, so I can just sit there, cool off while I'm waiting for my bus. Okay. Oh my god guys, an answer to all my prayers. Right next to the beach. Okay, scratch that. All the available seats are apparently reserved for other people. Okay, I'm just not supposed to have anything to drink, that's fine. Oh gosh. Okay guys, so where should we try to sit down? Here along the rocks, or maybe along that ledge, because I don't have a towel obviously, so that might come in handy. Wait, I think I'm going to try to get on those rocks because they are like closer to the water. I don't need to get into the water, but it would be nice to see it closer than like from right here. So I'm going to take off my shoes and go over there. Okay, I'm not going to show my feet because apparently foot fetishes are on the rise these days. But let me tell you, sand is hot as balls. I love the beach. Okay guys, I'm back home now. I just went grocery shopping on my way back home because I have next to nothing left in my fridge. So wait, I can show you. That's all there's left right now. A little bit of chocolate right here, one tangerine, and this. So yeah, it was very necessary that I pick up some food. Yeah, I don't know, like, was this video kind of boring? Like, I enjoyed making this day trip, but to be honest, like, Cádiz was not like the most exciting thing or anything, so I don't know how I feel about this video. So maybe stick around. Maybe I'm gonna add like some clips of another vlog later on. If you see like a little bit of time left in this video, stick around. I might do something fun or interesting, but for now I am glowing again with sweat. What else is new in this country? Okay, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you for like the next fun thing I do. Hey you guys, I got myself a nice little dinner situation going on right here. I just signed into the Netflix on the screen via like a code. I could type it on my computer. I don't know guys, this is the digital age, no shit. Here I got some Korean chicken, a whole bucket full, as you can see. This will, it was quite expensive, but judging by the size, this will probably last me for like days. And I got a beer that I picked up at the supermarket, so I'm gonna have myself a nice little chimek night. Okay, watch me mess this up, doing it with one hand. Oh my god. Come on, baby. Okay, nice. We're all set.
There are too many stories about this island chain, and he wants to drop us off and go anchor somewhere offshore. ¿Qué tipo de cuentos? Porque se sacaron